Daryl Schmidt, a Massachusetts right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some points. ERA in the fourth. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
So coming to the plate, Mike Linebringer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly.
Yeah, unfortunately, right at the second baseman. Ladies and gentlemen, Lumberjack here, and if you're wondering about the title,
man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to
it'll be adjusted after this goes into the
and when he's going to give you something to hit, and when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Yeah. Why it says episode Z is I couldn't remember what episode number this is. But I'll take care of that later.
Over 350 entering play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Brian Wood.
Digging in, Brian Wood having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Here's the 3-1. Here's a shot.
Oh! Yeah!
Into the bleachers and gone.
That was a bad location for the pitch.
So a 2-run shot to left center. 32 now for the season as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Okay.
As he hits one on a line to left field. And
nice try on that play, but nope.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Okay.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Left fielder, Alfonso Garcia.
So digging in now, Alfonso Casilla, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the 1-2. Turned on that one, just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. He probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Yeah,
Breaking ball.
I was a little too early on that swing.
Step out of the way that time.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys,
that one's on me.
You're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game, so that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him. And
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air.
He didn't get away with that pitch.
As that one, without a doubt, is gone.
2 home runs in the first inning. Wow.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And
I think I may have been a little early on that pitch.
deep right.
Yeah.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time.
Yeah.
Get the second out of the inning.
They still got the out anyway.
On here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah,
I don't know. Let me see. Let me see.
Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Oh.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Standing in, Rich Valdez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, good timing, but foul tipped.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that's over the scoreboard. What a blast.
Yeah.
So a solo shot here to left center field.
Yeah. I think you'd need an SR-71 to catch up with that ball.
Up to a 5-0 game now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Yeah.
Jason Hayward now. He begins playing this one with his
I do not know what the Major League record is for home runs in an inning, but...
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Okay, that's 4 home runs in the inning.
A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Okay, so...
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
We have hung a 6 spot on them
this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Late, ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mets 6 and the Cubs nothing. James Bond has the ball for the Mets in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together.
Here's Starlin Castro.
James Allen Bond Jr.
Back into this thing.
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of the last 10 ball games.
I was late on that one. That's me.
Everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And another foul ball.
Alright, hit this.
3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Casilla has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the starting lineup.
Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call 2 strikes.
Oh, well.
But he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Hosmer could have made a play for that one, but I guess not.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Blaine Barrios. There's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Boom!
1 left for the Cubs. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Boom, boom, shake your room. Boom, boom, shake your room. Boom, boom, shake your room. Boom, boom. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry.
0-for-1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Rizzo was there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Cubs defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shifts applying all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
Station to station baseball.
Ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Wood from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Oh, that's in the gap. That should be 2 bases at minimum.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Ah! Come on, give me a good pitch.
Ready with the 2-2. This one is launched. Look at this.
Whoa! I think that's gonna clear. No. For a second there, it looked like it was gonna clear the stadium.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those.
I know, for a second there, it looked like it was long gone, and then kind of noticed it started fading. Speed started fading out a little bit. Dang.
And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Justin Grimm is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base.
Still got through. Not bad.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He's been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Eric Hosmer.
In now, Eric Hosmer. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul. A runner on first with 2 away.
Yeah, well, I kind of had a feeling it was a little early.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch.
Yeah, that was ball 4, by the way.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here's a high pop-up. Klug is there for it, and the inning is over. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 8 and the Cubs nothing. Stepping into the box, Alfonso Franco. And we'll jump ahead.
All right, he got 1 run back.
Ready for another chance. Rich Valdez. Hit hard on the ground to short. Castro's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder.
Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Probably should have taken that pitch.
Fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward.
Probably should have taken that one.
Too late there.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Hopefully our prospects for scoring aren't grim.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
All right.
Here he
Give me
comes
something
on the
good.
ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. Late.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was right at the left fielder.
We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. It's the Mets 8 and the Cubs 1. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Alvarez has got it. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department.
Yep.
Stepping into the box.
I think I was a little off that one.
Last time up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I know.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Oh, jeez. That reminds me at some point I gotta get MLB 18.
Now batting Anthony Rizzo. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for a 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got to wear with one right there.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in once again. It's headed for 2.
It's actually pronounced Lenahan, but that's not in the game files.
1-1 pitch. And a high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive. That was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone wanted this.
Oh, I should have. Another pitch I probably should have taken.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Yeah.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left. It's gone. And the extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow.
Yeah. I thought that one might get off the siding over there.
Well, man, that's the 6th game. You got a base hitter now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Well, you know,
Another shot now. Scott Young. He's singled and
part of why the stats could be, you know, the way they are is because the ratings for players fluctuate during the season because they do them in real time. So from week to week, because of how the player's actually playing from week to week, you know, one player may be an 87 overall one week, and then they have a bad week, and they drop down to an 82. So, you know, the ratings fluctuate because they do them on a week-to-week basis based on how the actual players are doing in the MLB.
2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull it.
See, I don't have to worry about it too much because this franchise, the franchise I'm doing now, I think, what is it? It's either the 2019 or the 2020 season. So at this point, you as you're doing the franchise, you go from like where you have the first year of the franchise, 90% of the players are real, and as you go, as the years go on, you get the points where only like 20% of the players are real, and most of the players are made up. So, but as for real, actual players, yeah, their ratings are done on a week-to-week basis. So that's why they're just like they may yo-yo or seesaw.
Hands down and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Brian Wood. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next.
Because, see, I can tell you my batting order. Lenahan, Young, Wood they are not actual Major League Baseball players. So
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Linebrink is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out.
he should have stayed at third. He should have stayed at third. Oy.
Base hit to the outfield, and he comes up broke. We all knew it was going to be close all the way, but it was right on the money.
Yeah, that ball was not hit far enough into the outfield for that to work.
Stepping in now.
Let's go. Yeah, too late on that one.
Behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Swing and a miss on the changeup.
Why? Why did I swing at that? Why?
The hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Alfonso Casilla, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Well, that was a good time for that pitch.
So striding forward now, Blaine.
All right.
Time to pick this one up now.
Due to time constraints, I think we will move ahead to further action.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now in the box, Rich Valdez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back out the middle. Castro's was and they turn the double play.
A good pitch like that, and all I can do is bounce it to the shortstop.
I can't ask for anything easier than that in a roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
And now, Jason Hayward.
Yeah.
It's 2-2.
Nice, decent pitch, and all I can do is hit a bounce into the shortstop. I do believe that's what the 5th home run we've hit this game.
It's getting pretty comical now. There's 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Well, that, and we got a spectacular lineup too.
Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. A swing
Are you kidding me? 2 in a row. I swear, if the actual New York Mets had the lineup I have in this game, they would be leading the NL East by like 40 games.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the middle lineup. But when the 2 guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
Jeez. I mean, seriously.
Standing in now, Mike Linebrink. Line towards center field. Alcantara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the shot. come across here, both coming via the solo home.
All right, we got a 9-run lead.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Young. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit sharply on the ground.
And that's going to be another hit.
Out of reach for Castro, it's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in, Ryan Wood. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball.
And that is going to be a lazy fly ball.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first down.
Yep.
So
all I can do is hit a lazy fly ball.
He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard, but
yeah, I think I was a little early on that one.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
High and deep to left. This one's got
really
distance over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
So that's now 7 home runs in the ball game for the New York Mets.
Straight away left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
As a fellow once said, the only part that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Casilla on a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to be wrong after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me.
That was on me. I was too busy laughing to be paying attention. I think that line from the movie Major League, which to me is the best baseball movie ever.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this...
Yeah, the line is from the movie Major League because they're at a bar with Vaughn and they're talking about the game. And Vaughn's talking about a pitch where one guy absolutely clobbered it, and he says, and Vaughn says, name one part that that ball wouldn't have gotten out of. And the guy goes, Yellowstone?
2 out with the man at first.
It was something along those lines.
Into the box, Rich Valdez. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Jason Hayward.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward.
All right.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Come on.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone into the right field bleachers.
Okay, if it was in the right field bleachers, why were they showing left field in the camera angle?
It's a 3-run home run for Jason Hayward. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day game,
yeah.
Daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 home. Really impressive.
Yeah.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort.
It's just like gone to right field as they're showing the left field bleachers in the camera angle. It's kind of like.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I'd ask the announcers if they're high, but, you know, it's all pre-recorded dialogue, so.
And 2 strikes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this side is retired.
Yeah, it's
so
more
5 runs in the inning.
Something like that. It's more the fault of the game playing the wrong
1 for 2 on his line
sound
so
file than it is of, you know, the announcers being wrong.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
All right.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Stepping up now, Mike Linebrink. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Wade ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Almost.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both the lefty and the righty are up. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot
It
of
could
pop.
be.
They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
It could also be the fact that when the windows are closed, my room has a tendency to echo a little bit.
Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Brian Wood. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one misses way inside.
All right.
Ready on 1 and 2. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Come on, let's go.
Chopped weakly to the left. Kloof fields it cleanly, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that's a nice.
They weren't going to get him anyway.
He was so close to having a sack with 1 thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get to 1 out.
Yep.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets.
All right. Oops.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning.
I meant to hit next inning, not end of game.
Complete game.
We were in the 8th inning anyway.
To 1, the final today. The New York Mets bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. James Bond records his 14th winning decision of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Daryl Schmidt was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Yeah, I want to see it. I just want to see the highlight of this one. Because that was ridiculous how many home runs we hit. Okay. Yeah, that one I thought was going to leave the stadium, but it didn't. Oh yeah, that's when Lenahan tried to score when he should have stayed at third. Oh, wow. Boom. And these balls were absolutely crushed. Look at them. I think the average distance would probably be around 450. You know, after a while, when a guy hits 2 home runs, I think they pitch around him, you know? Okay, okay. Okay, so couple of games. We've had the All-Star break, so going into the second half of the season, Young's leading the batting race. I've got the most hits. Alright. well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode. I've been Lumberjack. Try to behave yourselves. I will see you all later. Peace.